Hi, the Joyful Yogini here. Thank you so much for joining me. So today's class, I'm going to flow through it intuitively. But yesterday when I did a guided meditation, the energy was drawing me to heal certain chakras. So the energy that was coming through for healing, it was healing the root chakra, so the first chakra, the second chakra, your sacral chakra, so right between your hips, and it was also directing me at the back of my heart as well as the back of my solar plexus. So, that type of energy, we still want to work through that beautiful healing energy. That's the intention that I'm setting. If that needs to be healed, that's where we're going. Also, during that meditation last night, it was bringing me, even though I was already talking about the solar plexus, it was specifically focusing on digestion at one point. So I have a feeling that's what we will be doing as well, is working that digestion. Nice, eh? So join me on the mat. We're going to start in a seated position. So you can have cross-legged, whatever feels best for you. We'll see you there.
Okay, so sitting up tall, think about a nice tall spine. You can have your hands wherever they feel comfortable for you. My hands are on my ankles because I'm helping myself to be taller as my legs need to warm up, right? My legs are they still feel quite high. So I'm gonna just assist myself in the supporting. So let's breathe in and out through our nose. And if it's part of your practice, you can activate that Ujjayi breath, simply constricting the back of your throat slightly on that breath out. Take the time to tune into your body and see if you have any areas that feel tight. And whatever this means to you, you can send some breath to those areas. I like to visualize as I'm breathing in, that breath is going directly to the parts of my body that are tight. And as I breathe out, that breath is lightening that space. It's opening it, it's raising the vibration up. Creating it's creating nice space. That's what we're doing, creating space. And let's start by rolling our shoulders back. Feel any tightness in your back, and again, send some breath. Maybe tightness in your shoulders or stiffness in your neck. And let's go the other way. Nice. Let's just reach forward with our hands. Reaching forward in front of your feet. Feel the opening in your hips. Just try to relax into it. Send some breath to the tightness. On the breath out, feel the opening. Slowly make your way back up, and let's change our footing. So whatever leg was in front, put the opposite leg out in front. And then let's do the same thing. So start by sitting up tall and then reach your hands forward. Reach your heart forward. Feel the opening in your hips. Feel the releasing underneath your thighs. Use your breath to allow your body to relax. Now, during this practice, just listening to my voice, the vibration of my voice, the words that I will choose and the corresponding vibration will help to create some healing within our bodies today. Slowly make your way back up. Sitting nice and tall, let's raise our arms up as we breathe in. Bring our hands to our heart as we breathe out. Let's do that again and picture scooping up amazing, positive, love and light filled energy. As we breathe out, feel it going down through the crown and filling every single cell in our body, and especially within our hearts. Feel that expansion of the heart energy. You might even want to picture spinning wheel of green or pink energy. So we're going to do that one more time. And on the breath out, feel all the positive, love-filled energy going directly to your heart and expanding even throughout your whole household. Wherever you're staying, it's your heart energy is going to expand from wall to wall. So breathe in. And breathe out, drawing it in, expanding your heart. Nice. Now within that heart energy, you can picture that beautiful pink energy, that self-love. Filling your heart, expanding from the front of your chest and out the back of your chest as well. Beautiful. Okay, let's make our way onto our hands and knees, tabletop. Knees shoulder width apart, shoulders stacked above your wrists. Let's breathe in to cow as we drop our belly down. Raise our chin slightly. Be gentle and kind to your neck and to your body. Breathe out, belly button to spine, just slowly warming up your back. Breathe in, dropping that belly, opening up your heart. Breathe out, belly button to spine. Breathe in, neutral spine. Now let's bring our left shoulder towards our left hip. So you're just creating a backward C with your body. And let's go to the opposite side. So right shoulder towards the right hip. So bring the hip towards the shoulder and the shoulder towards the hip. And then go back to the other side, same thing. And then back to the other side. And then to neutral again. Reach your arms a little bit more forward towards the top of the mat. Bring your knees down a little bit. And let's slowly lower ourselves down to our bellies. Let's breathe in and come up to a gentle cobra. You don't have to come up too high. We're still warming up. Breathe out, come on down. Breathe in, come back up again. If you can go a little higher, by all means, just listen to your body. Breathe out, come on down. Let's warm up the spine. Ignite that first chakra. Breathe in, come on up. Open up your heart. And that third chakra is opening as we're stretching out those abdominal muscles. Let's do that again. Breathe in and up. And breathe out. Come on down. Let's go to Sphinx pose. So bring your elbows close to your ribs, pushing your heart open. Chin can just be up slightly. Feel your lower back engaged. Pressing the tops of your feet down on the mat. You can picture your heart opening, the front of your heart, the back of your heart. Bring your attention to your abdominal muscles. You can even picture the spinning wheel of yellow or golden energy in your solar plexus, above your belly button, below your ribs, and also on the back. Not only think of the front, think of the back. And let's come back down into crocodile now. Hands stacked on top of one another, forehead down onto your hands, elbows opposite edges of the mat. Give your back permission to totally relax. Allow your body to melt into the mat. Use your breath to relax. Nice. Okay, we're going to lift up our chest up off the mat, raising your arms into cactus. You can feel your upper back engaged, and you can feel your lower back engaged. Breathe in, try to come up a little higher. If you like, you can raise your legs. Make sure you're not holding your breath. So breathing in and out through your nose, your chest is up, and if you like, your legs are up. Breathe in, breathe out, reach your arms forward. Your head can look down towards the mat now. Breathe in, come back up to cactus. Breathe out and reach forward, look down at your mat. Breathe in, come on up if you want. You can open up your legs as well. Breathe out, you can close your legs and reach forward. Breathe in, come on up if you like, open your legs. Breathe out, close your legs, reach forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest in crocodile. Give your back permission to relax. Allow your body to melt into the mat. Let's come up onto our hands and knees, and we're going to go into child's pose, knees together or at the outer edges of the mat, toes to touch. Reach those fingers forward, bring your forehead down to the mat, gently pushing your heart towards Mother Earth. Really reach with those fingertips. Feel your back opening, your shoulders opening. Bring attention to your abdominal muscles. Tuck in that belly a little bit. And breathe. Now, at any time during this practice, doesn't matter where we are in any particular vinyasa flow, you can simply come back to child's pose and chill. So give your body, your mind, your spirit exactly what it needs today. So listen and then follow what your body is talking to you about. Okay, let's come back up to our hands and knees. Tuck your toes, and let's push up to the first downward dog of the practice. Okay, pedal out those feet. So take turns pushing one heel down and the other. Give those calves and hamstrings lots of love. Go at your own pace. You can feel your Achilles tendons gently stretching open, waking up. Be kind and gentle to them. Pushing your heart towards your thighs, pushing both heels down towards the mat. Tucking that belly in. Feel your upper back engaged. If this is too much on your wrists, feel free at any time you can go to dolphin or just right down to forearm plank. Okay, let's breathe in and raise the right leg up. Breathe out, knee to nose. Breathe in, right leg up. Breathe out, knee to right elbow. Breathe in, right leg up, knee to left elbow. Let's take that leg, and now you can either stay in this position and hold it if you want, or go back to downward dog or to a plank, or you can take that right leg, go all the way through, so underneath your left arm, we can go to fallen triangle if you feel comfortable with this. If not, skip it. So you can take that back foot and swivel it around. You can either keep both hands flat on the mat or lift up the left arm, reach over. So you have a lot of weight on that right arm, that right wrist. So if that's too much for you, please get out of it. Open up that body if you're still in the position, and then drop that hand down. Bring that leg back to downward dog. Okay, so feel free, if that was too much for you, feel free to skip it and just choose one of the alternatives that I mentioned or anything else that you'd like to do. Now let's raise that right leg up again. And then this time, bring it all the way through. Set yourself up for warrior two. So swivel that back foot around, windmill the arms up, and then warrior two. Now we can take the time right now to roll our wrists. You can roll your wrists one way, and roll the wrists the other way. And bring our hands together. And let's gently push on the tops of the fingers. And then you can bring those fingers down. Listen to your body, don't overdo it. Now I'm pushing the tops of my fingers down towards my wrist. And let's do that with the other hand. So stay solid in your warrior two pose. Bring those hands down. Okay, now reach your arms out, looking over that middle finger. I'm gonna adjust my leg a little bit there. Make sure you can see your big toe, so glance down. Make sure you can see your big toe. Your knee should be going over your second and third toe. Okay, let's breathe in and straighten the front leg as we raise the arms up. Breathe out, come back down, nice and solid in your warrior two. Breathe in, raise those arms up. Breathe out, come back down into your warrior two. Let's do that again. Breathe in and up, and then come back down. Let's go into reverse warrior now. Drop that back arm, leave it where it may lay, or wrap it around your thigh, or bring it around your back. Take the right arm up and over and come a little bit deeper in that front leg. Nice, straighten out that front leg now. Enjoy that nice long stretch up the side body. Reach your arms out to the sides now. I'm going to shorten the stance. And let's triangle, tick-tock. Come on down, sticking that booty out. Right hand can just fall where it may lay, and you can keep it there, or bring it down to your foot, to a block, right down to the mat, reaching that left arm up. If it feels nice on your neck, you can look up at your thumb, tucking that belly in. And then let's come on back up. You can bend that front knee if you like as you come up. And then let's have both toes facing forward. Heels directly behind the toes. Sorry, I'm a little cut off. I'll move back a bit. I'm still a bit cut off. Okay, hands on your hips. Nice superhero pose. Breathe in, reach with that spine. Breathe out, hinge at the hips, coming forward. Nice. Let's drop the fingertips down to the mat. Still looking forward. Feel the nice stretch up the backs of the legs. Tuck in the belly. Breathing in and out through the nose. Now you can either stay here, or you can bring your hands down a little bit lower. You can even widen your stance if you like, and come down as low as you wish. You can even come down to your forearms if that feels good for you. If headstand is part of your practice, by all means, it's not part of mine. At least not at this point, maybe one day. Tucking in that belly. You might even, if you're still on your hands, you might want to have your hands somewhere. It could be in front of your feet, in between your feet, or behind your feet. Allow your head and neck to just relax. Allow it to chill now. Let it hang. If you're any lower than your hands, you can come back onto your hands. If your legs are wide, you can bring them closer now. Bring your hands to your hips. And then let's reach those arms out and you can look forward again. So chin slightly up, tuck in that belly, use your core. Drop the right hand down either between your feet or really close to that left foot and reach that left arm up to the sky, opening up your heart. If you wish, you can look up at your thumb. Feel that really nice twist. Wringing out our organs, helping us with a little mini detox. And then let's switch sides. So we're going to bring that left hand either between the feet or right towards that right foot, reaching the right arm up, looking up at the thumb if that feels good for you, tucking in that belly. Breathe into that twist. Level out your back, raise that left arm up again, use that core, looking up, and then bring your hands to your hips and slowly make your way up to standing again. Nice. Let's bring ourselves to the top of the mat. Breathe in, raise the arms up. Breathe out, swan dive down, hinge at the hips, and fold, bending the knees as much as you need to. Breathe in, halfway lift to a flat back, and fold. Plant the hands, step yourself back to plank. Your choice of vinyasa here. So you can go down to your belly to cobra or forward on your toes, chaturanga dadasana, halfway down, upward facing dog, and then make your way to downward dog. If you ever want to skip the vinyasa and go right to downward dog or to child's pose, go for it. Listen to your body. Bringing your heart nice and close to your thighs. Pushing your heels down towards the mat. Now let's breathe in and lift the left leg up. Breathe out, knee to nose. Breathe in, three-legged dog, so lifting that leg up. Knee to left elbow. Feel like we're playing Twister. Three-legged dog again. Knee to right elbow. This time you can bring that leg all the way through for fallen triangle or hold that knee towards your nose or take any other version that you'd like. Otherwise, if you're in fallen triangle, you can raise that right arm up, get a nice, beautiful stretch up the side body. Then bring that hand back down, bring that leg through, back to downward dog. Then raise that left leg up. Bring the leg through between the hands, set yourself up for warrior two, windmill the hands up, and find your warrior. You can roll your wrists one way, roll them the other way. And if you feel like your wrists need it, you can even do that wrist stretch again, pushing gently on those fingers, bringing them down. Gently pushing on the fingers, on the other hand, bringing them down, maybe a little roll again. Okay, so we're still in our warrior two. Find your strength, find your power, looking over that middle finger, tucking in that belly, glancing down at your foot, making sure you can see that big toe and that your knee is not tracking inward. And then let's go into reverse warrior. Come a little bit deeper in that front leg. Okay, nice. I missed this one part, so we're gonna do it now. Bring the arms out to the sides again, and then breathe in, straighten that front leg, bring your hands up above your head. Breathe out, come back down into that knee. Breathe in, come back up, straighten the leg. Breathe out, come back down. Nice and solid in your warrior two. Again, breathe in, come up. Breathe out and down. We're going to do it one last time. Breathe in and up. Breathe out and down. Okay, let's straighten that front leg. Let's shorten our stance so we can go into triangle. Reach forward with that left arm, stick that booty out, tick tock, come on down, and place the left hand where it feels best for you. On your leg, on the floor, on a block, on your foot. If you like, you can look up at the thumb. That's up towards the ceiling. Tuck in that belly. You can bend that front knee as much as you need to, but feel free to just look down at the mat if that feels nicer on your neck today. To come back up, you can either put a nice bend in that knee or just definitely use all that core to make your way back up. Nice. And let's go back down into warrior two. Good. Okay, let's windmill the hands down to the mat. Plank pose, your choice of vinyasa. Nice. Let's bend the knees, look forward, step or hop towards the top of the mat, and fold. Breathe in, halfway lift to a flat back, and fold. Breathe in all the way up, hands at our hearts. Okay, let's do that little piece that I skipped over and threw in a vinyasa. So we're gonna step to the long edge of our mat. So we can do this one again. I'm just gonna move my mat back a little bit so I'm not as cut off. So toes facing forward, hands on your hips, nice and tall. Breathe in, hinge at the hips. Nice. Let's bring our arms out right away this time. Tuck in that core. Let's drop the right hand down either between the feet or to that left foot, reaching that left arm up nice and high. We're just doing a shortened version on this side. And let's go to the other side. So left hand either between the feet or right towards that right foot and reaching up. Nice. Level out those arms out to the sides, looking up again. Hands on your hips now. Breathe in, stand up nice and tall. And breathe out. Okay, back to the top of the mat. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, hinge at the hips, and fold. Breathe in, halfway lift to a flat back, and fold. Plant your hands, plank pose. Your choice of vinyasa here. Nice. Okay, we're gonna breathe in and lift the right leg up. Breathe out, knee to nose. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Breathe out, knee to right elbow. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Breathe out, knee to left elbow. Breathe. Okay, so we're not going to go to the fallen triangle. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Breathe out, knee or leg goes through the hands. Set yourself up for warrior two. So the version's going to be a little bit different. Okay, nice and solid in your warrior two. Tuck in that belly. Reverse warrior, a little bit deeper in that front leg. Straighten that front leg. Nice long line of energy from the foot all the way up to the fingertips. Arms come out to the sides now. Shorten your stance. Stick out that booty, reach forward to triangle. Your version. Come on back up. Get back into warrior two. Nice. Nice and deep into it. Windmill the hands down now. Plank pose, your choice of vinyasa. Breathe in, left leg up. Knee to nose. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Knee to left elbow. Three-legged dog as you breathe in. Knee to right elbow. Three-legged dog. And then bring the leg all the way through. Set yourself up, warrior two. Tuck in your belly. Check on that big toe. Reach with your hands, both directions, looking over your middle finger. Reverse warrior. Come a little bit deeper. Straighten that front leg. Arms out to the sides, shorten your stance. Tick tock, we're going down a triangle. You can pretend there's an imaginary wall behind you you're leaning into. Tuck in that core. Come on back up. Back into warrior two. Adjust your footing as you need to. Windmill the hands down, plank pose, your choice of vinyasa. Tuck in the belly, pushing your heart towards your thighs. The next breath out is a lion's breath, so stick out your tongue and make some noise. Do that one more time. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop towards the top of the mat, and fold. Breathe in, halfway lift to a flat back, and fold. You're gonna come up to chair pose, feet either shoulder width apart or toes to touch, small space in between or your own version. Come on up to chair, breathe in, sit back, sit your booty back, open up your heart. You can draw your pinky fingers in to get your shoulders out of your ears. So your back, you want your wings to go around and back. So they're squeezing in together and then pulling down. Breathe in, reach all the way up. Breathe out, hands at your heart. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, back down to chair. Open up that heart. Feel the back of your heart opening. Feel the back of your solar plexus opening. Breathe in, tall spine. Breathe out, hands at your heart. Breathe in, elongate the spine. Breathe out, twist to the left. Hooking that right elbow over the left thigh, pushing up your heart towards the sky. Hands are pushing together, tuck that belly in. If it feels good, you can look up at the ceiling. Breathe in, back to center. Breathe out, twist to the right. Hooking it over, nice gentle twist and detox of your organs, pushing your heart up towards the sun. We had a beautiful solar eclipse this week, very powerful energy. We can still feel the energy from that solar eclipse, and we're in a new moon now. So it was really powerful this week. Breathe in, back to center, breathe out and fold. Breathe in, halfway lift to a flat back and fold. Plant the hands, step back into plank, your choice of vinyasa. Okay, we're gonna go back to standing. Bend the knees, look forward, step or hop towards the top of the mat and fold. Breathe in, halfway lift to a flat back and fold. Breathe in, come all the way up to stand. Breathe out, hands at your heart. Okay, I'm gonna step to the long edge of the mat. we're gonna do eagle pose and do it in a way that feels best for you. I'm gonna try to move back a little bit more. Okay, so you can either just do the arms or just do the legs or combine them both. So with your arms, you can reach them out forward, cross the right arm over the left. So your elbow, you're trying to get right over that arm. Bring your arms up, and if you can, intertwine your hands with your hands together to touch. You can do a different version of this if you like. Okay, nice. So because the right arm is over the left, if you also want to do your legs, you can do your left over the right. You can either just stand like this, like I gotta pee, or you can work with your balance, and you can try to wrap that left leg around the right leg. Listen to your body, see if you're ready, and if you need to get those toes down to touch again, you need to unwind your legs, just do what you need to do. Try to find a focal point on the wall and breathe. Wobbling is fine. You need to toe touch, toe touch. You need to step out of it, step out of it. And let's unwind. Nice. Let's roll those shoulders back. Okay, so let's do that to the other side. So right arm over the left. Bring your hands up. Intertwine your hands if you can. Palms to palms. And then we would take the right leg, cross it over the left. You can either just have your toes touching like this or wrap them around. Find a spot on the wall to focus on. Eagle focus. You've got this. You can conquer whatever you're facing. Whatever life brings you, you can handle. You can get through it. You are strong enough. And you are always guided. Ask for assistance, and you will receive the ideas and inspiration, the resources needed for whatever you face. You've got this. Okay, I'm gonna unwind. I was about to topple over anyways, so I'm gonna unwind. Let's again roll those shoulders back. Let's come back to the front of the mat. Breathe in, raise the arms up. Breathe out, swan dive down. Plant the hands. Let's bring the right leg back this time into a nice low lunge. You can either keep that back leg tucked, or you can untuck the toes, gently pushing forward so you feel a really nice hip flexor stretch on the right side. You can drop the right hand down, reach the left arm up and open up the heart. Bring that left hand down. Let's take that left leg and just inch your foot forward a bit. And I'm gonna untuck my back toes now. You don't have to, so whatever feels best for you. You can flex that left foot. Straighten that left leg as much as it feels good for you. Breathe in, elongate the spine, pushing the heart forward. Breathe out, see if you can come a little bit closer to that left thigh. Just listen to your body, use your breath to opening up that hip, opening up that underneath that thigh. Let's now bend that left leg, bring it to the outer edge of the mat, and we're gonna go into dragon pose. You can bring that back leg back a little bit further so it's straight behind you. Pushing your heart forward, that chin might be up slightly, but just listening to your neck. Don't strain your neck in any way. tucking in that belly. Now, if you like, you can push that left leg open a bit so you're on the blade edge of the foot. Now you can either stay here, the foot can stay on the blade edge, or you can put it flat and you can come a little bit lower to the mat. Now, if you can't get right down onto your forearms, you can use blankets, pillows, blocks, whatever feels good for you. Nice. Come back up onto your hands. You can flatten that foot if it was on the blade edge. Bring that leg back, and now let's bring the right leg forward into a low lunge on the opposite side. You can come up onto that thigh. Again, getting a really nice hip flexor stretch. Dropping the left hand down, opening up the heart, looking up towards the ceiling. Bringing that hand down, walking that right leg forward a little bit, flexing that foot. You can straighten that leg as much as it feels good for you. Breathe in, elongate the spine. Breathe out. Try to get that belly a little closer to that thigh. Feel that nice stretch up the hamstring, right into the glute muscle. Bend that front leg, bring it to the outer edge of the mat for dragon. You can stay up on your fingertips if you like, or you can go flat on your hands. You can either stay here or use that right hand to open up that thigh by pushing it open. The right foot can go on the blade edge if you like. You don't have to. Maybe it depends on how your ankles are feeling today. Too chewy. You can either stay here or come down lower. You can go right onto the mat on your forearms or on pillows or on a block. Okay, Chewy, you're gonna have to move out of the way, honey. Allow that hip to fully open. Still tuck in that belly. Use your breath. Every breath out, feel yourself getting a little bit deeper into the pose. Come on, back up on your hands. Take that right foot, bring it back. Okay, let's go on to our bum. We can go into cobbler's pose. Feet together to touch, holding on to your ankles or onto the insides of your feet as if you're opening up a book, or right onto your toes. Or maybe you just want to reach forward and bring your belly down. So it depends on where you're at. Pushing your heart forward. I like using my forearms to open up my thighs. Breathing in and out through your nose. Your eyes can be open or closed. You can bring attention to maybe your heart chakra, or maybe you want to bring attention to your root chakra. And you can feel roots coming from the bottoms of your feet down into the core of Mother Earth. Maybe you have roots coming from the base of your tailbone or perineum down into the core of Mother Earth. Breathing into Mother Earth, and as you breathe out, all the beautiful elemental codes, healing, all of that comes up through your roots into your body, igniting every single cell with a perfect vibrational match to what your body needs. Think about all of the crystals that are within Mother Earth and all the various vibrations of those crystals. So you can call upon for the perfect vibration to come in to your body, to your energy field. The perfect match for what your body needs. Hey, 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 shh, hey, no, come on down, come here, come here. Sorry about that. So the perfect vibrational match. Hey, what you need? Stop. Stop. Okay, let's go now. Let's move to the short end of the mat, the short edge of the mat. And let's lean back on our sit bones for boat pose. So you can bring your legs up, choose where you want to put your hands. You can have them under your thighs, reaching out to the sides, or even reaching up. Whoa, I'm losing my balance today. All right, and you can also straighten your legs if you like to challenge yourself. So you choose what's best for your body today. I'm gonna come back to here, and Gracie might be in my way, but we can go to low boat and high boat, or you can stay here. So, okay, Gracie, excuse me. Breathe in as you come down, breathe out as you come up. Breathe in as you come down, breathe out as you come up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One last time, breathe in, breathe out. Bring those feet back down to the mat. Slowly come back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice. Let's bring our knees into our chest. And if it feels good, you can do a little bit of rocking and rolling. Give yourself a little back massage. If you want, you can put your hands on your knees and draw circles with your knees one way. We're giving that lower back lots of love. And when you're ready, you can go the other way if you're doing circles. Nice. Okay, let's bring those legs straight up. You can either have your hands behind your head or reaching at your sides. Yeah, we're gonna do a bit of core here. So you choose, you can support your head and neck or not, or change it up when you need to. So we're gonna pulse up for the count of 10. Let's do it. We'll do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. We're gonna do that again, and your hands can be behind your head, supporting your head and neck if you like. This time you can reach your legs open into a V, and if you want, you can put your hands reaching through your legs. So let's come up again. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs together, relax. Now you can either have your hands behind your head, at your sides, holding on to the mat, whatever you like. We're gonna drop the left leg down. You can even reach for that opposite leg and grab onto your right leg if you like. And if you want, you can keep your head on the mat or bring your head and shoulders off of the mat. And then we're gonna swap and grab the other leg and switch again. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Last time, other side. And switch. Legs back up and rest. Now, you've got to listen to your lower back and wherever you're at with the strength of where you are. So you can either do the same thing that we just did, Or what you can do is you can have your legs together and you can lower both legs as low as it feels good for you and then bring them back up. So you're aiming to not bring your legs all the way down to touch, but you can come as low as it feels okay, listening to your back because it depends on where your abdominal strength is at this time. So please listen to your body. The breathing pattern that I'm drawn to do this time is I'm actually breathing out on the way down and I'm breathing up on the way in, but feel free to do the opposite. I want you to feel what feels right for you at this time, but that's feeling really good for me right now. Let's do 2 more of whatever version you're doing. 1 more. Nice. Bring those legs down. Let's reach with our arms, reach with our legs in the opposite directions. And then once again, bring your knees into your chest and you can rock back and forth. Give your back so much love. Okay, let's bring our feet down nice and close to our fingers. So you're reaching with those fingers towards those heels. Your feet are close to your bum. And then you can grab onto the mat or interlace your fingers or just place your hands down on the mat. And let's move our hips up to bridge. And you can snuggle your wings under your heart. Toes are facing forward as opposed to like a duck. Keep your toes forward, pushing those hips up. You can tighten those glute muscles, so that booty, as you're pushing up. And then breathe out, come back down, bring your knees into your chest again. If you like, you can raise your head off the mat. You don't have to, but you can raise it up and give each knee a little kiss. Thank them for what they're doing. I have little lipstick marks on there now. And then come back down. Arms out in a T, cross the right leg over the left, lift up your hips. So we have the right over the left, and let's move our hips 2 inches to the right. And then I'm gonna drop my bum down, raise my legs up, and bring my legs over to the left as I look to the right in a gentle twist. Feel free to have your head and neck in a nice gentle position. You don't need to look over the opposite shoulder. Let's bring our legs back to center, realign the spine, uncross the legs, cross the opposite leg over, lift up your hips, bring them 2 inches to the left, and then lift your legs up, bring them to the right. And if you want, look over the left shoulder. Use your breath to fully get into the twist. Allow your body to melt into the pose. Nice. Back to center. Now, if there's one more pose you'd like to do, such as happy baby or shoulder stand or anything like that before we go into Shavasana, you can do that now. Otherwise, just set yourself up for Shavasana. So you choose what your body needs right now. Otherwise, make your way to Shavasana in whatever position you'd like. Just because we've had a focused attention on our heart and on our belly, for Shavasana, I'm gonna have one hand on my heart and I'm gonna have one hand on my solar plexus. So above my belly button and below my ribs. You can take your time getting into Shavasana. It's up to you, whatever is gonna work best for you today. In whatever position you are currently in, breathing in and out through your nose. Tune into your body. If there's any parts of your body that still feel tight or anything that's talking to you, you can direct attention to that space. I'm being drawn to bring your attention to your solar plexus right now, and in regards to digestion. So there's some beautiful golden energy coming through right now, being directed to your digestive centers. So your small intestine, your big intestine. This beautiful, warm, glowing energy is offering some wonderful healing and balancing within the digestive center. Just if you wish, you can allow your body to fully accept this wonderful energy. Helping your belly to feel soothed and to feel strong. Helping to create balance. We're also receiving energy to create a balance within our pH. So a balance between the alkalinity and the acidity. We can simply allow the energy to do its thing and wherever it needs to go within our bodies. Simply use your breath to relax into it. Take in the vibrations of my voice as well, as that is offering healing energy. I feel the energy now in our root chakra. Helping us to further ground into Mother Earth and to feel safe, to feel protected, to feel grounded for a solid foundation. If you wish to stay here longer, please do. Otherwise, you can deepen your breath and even bring some movement to your fingers and toes. You can reach with your arms in one direction and your toes in the opposite direction. And whenever you're ready, you can roll onto one side. And when you're ready in your own timing, eyes closed or open, you can come to a seated position. Take some time to get into a nice rhythm of breathing and tuning into your body again. And that's nice. We have chewy, horking something up. You okay? So pay attention to your body and how it feels now in comparison to how you felt when you first started. If you haven't yet set an intention for your day, you can do that now. How do you want the rest of your day to go? How do you want to feel? Is there anything you want to accomplish? But overall, how do you want to feel throughout your day and by the end of the day? And let's breathe in as we raise our arms up. Breathe out as we bring our hands to our heart. And bring your thumbs to your forehead. May you have kind thoughts and intentions today. Bring your thumbs to your lips. May you speak kind words to yourself and to others. Bring your thumbs to your heart. May your heart be filled with love, joy, peace, and gratitude. From my light to your beautiful light, namaste.
So thank you for joining my class. If you're interested in joining the classes live, I do have a Wednesday and Saturday morning that you can join. It's super cheap. It's $5 a class. So you can come to one or sign up for a few of them. It's totally up to you. You can send me a DM and I can send you the information. If you're interested in a one-on-one channeled reading or healing session, you can also DM me, or you can just go right onto my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca, and you can sign up. You can book a session with me. So thank you. Namaste.